The Curtis Cup is something that Amy, she first mentioned it to me right after she won the U.S. Junior Amateur in summer 2009. She mentioned it as something that was high on her priority list to qualify for, and she was wondering what are the things I would need to accomplish to get to that level. She wasn't quite there the last time the event was played, but you know, this time she definitely deserves it. This is a huge honor. The Curtis Cup, basically what it is, it's the women's amateur golf version of the Ryder Cup, essentially. It brings out the very best from the women's amateur game. It's a USGA sanctioned event run by the USGA, and for the USGA and Captain Dr. Pat Cornett to select Amy as one of 8. It's just a team of 8 that will represent the United States next summer in Scotland. Just a huge honor. It shows how far Amy has climbed in the world of golf. She's basically at the peak of amateur golf right now, and it's very exciting to see, and something that we can all be very proud of here at North Dakota State. So she's done a very good job representing NDSU the last couple of years and representing North Dakota. Now she gets a chance to represent the entire United States, and the whole country will be cheering for her next summer. So this is really an exciting time, a huge announcement, and so that's the background a little bit.
This summer at the U.S. Open, I talked to a previous captain of the Curtis Cup, and she really mentioned that their eyes have kind of been on me, and that's when it really became a focus of I really want to do this, but yet at the same time, there's nothing you can do because it's a selection process. You don't qualify for it. So you kind of just keep working, do your best in all your tournaments, and kind of let the chips fall where they may. You know, I've been so blessed to have so many good experiences, especially with golf. And you know, winning the U.S. Girls Junior Amateur was huge, and leading the Women's Open was huge. And it's hard; they're so different. So it's hard to say whether one's better than the other, but this is right up there with those two for sure. Well, that's huge, and everybody knows I love wearing green and gold and representing the Bison, but to be able to put on the red, white, and blue and like represent your country that so many people have fought for, have died for, the freedom that we represent, to be able to put on those colors and represent the U.S.
I'm sure you've never played this course before?
I have never played this course. In fact, I've never been out of the country, so it's going to be a completely different kind of golf. It's different than golf in America because of the conditions. It's just so windy, and there's link-style golf courses rather than the trees and water that we're used to for courses around here. So it's a different kind of golf, and then obviously representing America, like that's just, you're playing for a different reason. Yeah, I have. In fact, only 5 have been selected so far. The other 3 will be announced in January, and I know personally 3 of the other 4. So it'll be really fun. I'm already pretty good friends with some of them, and it'll be fun to get to know them better.
Looking at the other schools, LSU, UCLA, Alabama, and now NDSU's mentioned with those. How gratifying is that for both of you?
Oh, I don't even know how to explain the answer to that question. I mean, it's just this is such a big deal for me. I knew it was a possibility, but now that it's real, it's just really exciting.
Yeah, and for me, I would just say I love being part of NDSU, and I think anybody that's talked to me knows that. It's a great university, and maybe we haven't gotten the recognition yet that maybe like LSU and Alabama and UCLA, especially in the golf world, the recognition that they've gotten. But I couldn't imagine myself anywhere else or representing any other university.